Podcast.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Open Mic Podcast with Lee, your host. Lee,
I'm your
brought
host
to you
now.
by Richland Source Newsroom After Hours. Today, Lee's hosting. Take it away, Lee.
It's mine now. Your show.
I'm
not gonna do good.
All
at
your
this.
bases have belonged to us.
I mean, you only had like
I gotta-
4 words in.
Yeah, you
Hold
gotta-
on.
They were
Hold on. I got
There you go. See,
top of
that's
the tongue, teeth in the
podcast.
Yeah.
Pod.
that's why I always have to scream
Pod.
before dive bomb sets. Otherwise, I'd just be in my head the entire time, and it would be horrible. You know, you got to shake your butt like
You gotta-
that in front
you gotta
of
get the
people. You
pre-screams
got to
out.
get the pre-screams out.
Yeah.
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 Shake it for the people.
Shake it.
Got to give the people what they want. They want to be entertained, you know?
It's true. It's true.
I like as soon as we go live, like,
Entertainment is-
everybody talks as much as Aaron over here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Y'all were talking.
So far, I haven't heard a good starting point.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. I was kind
This
of
is just getting the loosey gooseys out.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 90% of what I say is quoting.
Why is he so quiet though? Is he quiet or not?
I don't have a cloud lifter, but I can.
Yeah,
Am I like cranked as high as I can go without?
Peeking.
no, but I just don't ever adjust those and let my dad take care of it in post.
Well-
I can't turn you up, though.
Yeah, I would do that and just somebody make sure I don't sound like. Yeah, because the noise floor is going to rise too, so we don't want too much staticky when I'm not talking, and we don't want me to be clipping when I am. This is loud, so if you see any red, flashy, peaky, whatever things, then you.
Dad. I know how to use it. Did you get louder?
Yeah. Oh,
And
I see
your
what you're
guys'
asking. I said, yeah,
No,
I did.
I don't got
I
them.
did get loud.
I didn't mean to louder.
I was screaming over here, Tom.
I don't call it screaming, but I was up there. You know what I mean? All right. How do I feel now? Nice. How do I sound now?
Yeah, I'm getting them now.
Okay. Are you getting? Well, I was still being loud. Is this cool?
Oh,
this is
that
my
was
comfortable.
Dusty.
Yeah. The wavelengths are moving.
Hit.
The wavelengths
Are we
moving.
running it back?
No.
No.
We're good.
No.
No,
I mean,
dude.
we'll cut it out.
By we mean, of course,
I mean,
Robin.
it's not going to happen.
So you just give your
We've
dad
already-
like 4 hours worth of stuff and say, "Hey, make an hour
Yeah.
with it."
No, no, we don't even do that much. It's just whatever it is, unless something absolutely needs to be cut out for some reason. But
Yeah.
that usually doesn't happen because we're raw and organic.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. We're that
That's good stuff.
extra
Trying to find my interview
expensive.
pose.
Yeah. Go nuts.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Lee, take advantage of it, dude.
The
Anything.
Right.
entire
Sean
interview, Lee's just going to be trying to figure out how he should
Approach this thing.
approach the
All right,
interview.
all right.
Every question he does like a different. He does like a spin and like. So how about? Then he like snaps. Like
Wait. What if I did it from this angle?
Yeah.
More props. All right.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
yeah. That's
Oh, this was a terrible idea.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to
snippets.
start this thing.
Yeah,
I'm
go.
going to start this thing. Ready?
yeah.
Welcome back to the After Hours podcast. I am Fuck! Run it back. Okay. All right.
You got
this
it.
Is,
You
this
got
is
Holy crap, this is amazing. This
You-
is like gold.
Lee,
This is
you got it, dude.
entertainment
I don't think
gold.
it's. I don't. Sure.
You got
Okay.
it, dude.
And you are entertained. The people at home, the person.
Person.
In radio, I guess you're supposed to talk to one person,
Oh.
address one person, as opposed, to the group.
Can we
Okay,
name the one
okay.
person?
Makes it more intimate, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right. I'm going to do the intro thing, and then
okay,
I'm going to try and do it.
you're nailing.
I'm
this.
going to enunciate my words,
Oh my gosh, it's
and I'm going to
beautiful.
get all up on this mic. Thanks.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you're
that.
welcome. Anytime, buddy.
Welcome back to the After Hours podcast. I am temporarily your host, Lee McIntosh, because I'm with Tom HIRST, your usual host, and
Hi.
his band, Win.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
Hello. So how do you spell it and say it?
Yeah, that's always the hang up. I've heard.
We'll start there.
Yeah. I've heard Ween.
Yeah, it'd be Oiun,
Win.
pronounced when.
We really put ourselves in a terrible predicament with that one. It's not smart, but we don't care because we liked it.
We can always cop out and say it's just any viewer expression that they want to interpret it as. Yeah.
I ran into a friend like very shortly after we like made a social media presence, and he was aware of everybody in the band and thought everybody was good or whatever. So, but anyway, I just see him from like I don't know how many tens of feet away or whatever, and he goes, "Dude, Ween?" And I was like, "No, not even a little bit."
Yeah, that's what it is.
But it's win. It is win.
Oh,
Win,
yeah,
yep.
it is. That is actually
It's
the
not
name of the
if.
band.
It's when. That's all right.
So where did the name come from?
Just
We'll start with the most boring question
No,
there
that's-
is. First.
Well, I mean, don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think when we were originally trying to come up with it, we were literally trying to find a good combination of like a unique spelling in a phrase. Do you know what I mean? Like we wanted to spell something, but like differently, I guess theoretically.
Start
you know what
with
I mean?
the difficult. That's
Like,
smart.
well, I don't know if we
Like-
did. We want to do that. I think we just had a lot of cool names that were taken, so we were experimenting with spelling them.
Well,
with,
I want to say we approached it
putting
like,
X's and
man, what would be a good example? Like Holy Water. You know what I'm talking about? That band where it's just like HLYTR or something, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like it's something off the wall,
Yeah.
weird
yeah, you
like
kind of
that.
have to because we're running out of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we tried to.
Spotify.
I
Just,
do
real
remember I was naming something that I was writing, and I typed in a bunch of letters. And it
Oh,
was
is that how- I knew it was a
think.
poem
or
It was
something.
You
something
just
random like
slammed
that.
the keyboard
Yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
there it was.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
Usually
Yeah.
there's more D's, H's, J's. and
Yeah.
F's in those, but
He's usually more D's.
yeah, there's this theme that we have where we always anything when it comes to a decision, we all are just okay with whatever because we just understand that we can do whatever, and that is the predicament that we're in, and which makes it harder because we can't streamline ourselves in a direction. So we're just like, whatever, sure, yeah, we have all these options, and
That
it's
is
like,
that is actually the name of the band. We can do whatever.
yeah, that's a running joke we have because
Yeah,
we'll be
it's
writing. And we'll finally get something that we like, and we'll go, well, what do we do now? We can go anywhere from here.
yeah,
The blank page.
Because we're
Yeah.
kind of progressive. So
Too
every
much.
time you stop playing, you can just start playing anything else,
yeah.
and it'll work.
Yeah, so in like the context of this band, how do you approach writing?
I think we're really still ironing it out, to be honest.
Yeah.
I write and have written a lot just at my computer for my whole life, pretty much. And Gamble and I, some of the stuff we have now started with Gamble and I. We were making music before this band together, just writing stuff. And I think some of that got used here. And then some of it just started as a riff that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent it in, and then we came together and did it. And there was one that was before me, too, right? Chaos was... Did I have any part of that?
No, I think you wrote that riff on the spot.
Oh.
Chaos?
Which is great.
Yeah.
I don't do that very often.
Which
No.
you never do.
Yeah.
The chaos was me.
Oh, that was you? You wrote that
Yeah.
initial riff?
Which, yeah, the segue, like for me, I'm all on the spot.
Yeah.
Everything. Like
Yeah.
I can sit there and work on something, but like I feel for some reason it's like, hey, Gamble, the
Stop
tape's rolling.
trying.
Yeah.
Go.
Just stop trying.
And that, for some reason, always tends to be the thing that gets kept. You know,
That's
like
true.
the intro to Chaos,
Uh-huh.
and even like the bass slap part. That was I had that prior, and then I think was that pre Zach, or was that right when Zach came in?
think that's when Zach came in.
Yeah, I was gonna say 'cause I think Zach came
Right?
in, and I think I did the chorus of Chaos, and then you came up with like the slammy end and those little segments.
Those I did do on the spot. Though. I
Yeah.
think that's what you're...
Aaron,
yeah,
you
maybe
want
that's
to
what it is.
tell us how you approach everything?
This new
How
song.
you approach everything.
Here's the glue, everybody. Listen
Your
to this.
philosophy for life.
Yeah.
I'm kind of good with either approach. I'm good with like writing in the moment or computer based. If I'm doing like keys and guitar based stuff, generally I'll do that from a computer and then just kind of present that idea.
Yeah, is there sometimes when one feels more, I don't know, natural rather than like, okay, I've got this riff, I'm going to toss it in the pool and see what comes out, or structuring it out?
I don't know. I kind of feel like with this genre, just because it can be so difficult and like certain stuff can be difficult to remember, it's almost easier to write off a computer than it is in the moment.
I
Yeah,
can see that
especially
'cause-
nowadays.
Yeah.
They make it so easy to just write anything that you want with MIDI. And
Yeah,
then
and my
learn
theory's
how to,
not
just
super
type
up
it
to
in.
par, so it's really nice to be able to just like put a scale lock on a MIDI roll, and just click around and see what, just see what sounds cool for a minute, and then
Yeah, trial and error for me.
but then
too.
I don't have to remember. Like,
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would imagine for the like type of music you play, what would you classify this as? What does win sound like? If like, okay, what is your
Music.
yeah.
We're
Awesome.
like, we don't have boundaries. We don't keep borders, bro. We're just
We're kind of proggy, kind of experimental,
kind of
metal.
proggy. I've heard, and granted, I'm not trying to have this stick to the wall, but how many times have we heard gospel? What was that?
I don't know if I've heard
Gospel
this one.
Slam is what
Gospel
the engineer
Slam?
that recorded
Is that what
Scooter. Yeah.
Scooter said?
Yeah.
That's
well,
hilarious.
it's because we have that one part.
Gospel.
The one we have
The
a
breakdown
part.
at the end.
No, it's the first clean vocal part that goes right into the.
Yeah.
But when we were tracking it, we did like 6 layers of harmonies
Yeah, that's right.
on the clean section, and then it goes straight into like
Yeah, I'll take
was
it.
something
Gospel
A or
Slam.
E?
Which
That's
as a
dope,
bassist,
actually.
dude, I'm
Straight
telling
to
you,
E.
and Aaron obviously understands, but anything gospel, like the rhythm section, I'll be proud to even get reference
I
on
don't
that.
know if gospel was necessarily the right. I don't,
We're
I think
not
it
saying
sounded-
we are.
I'm keeping it. I'm changing the Instagram tonight. Gospel Slam. That's hot.
you could do that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
That
Technically-
could be an idea.
I
That's
feel like
something.
gospel slam paints a very specific picture though, and it's not us.
Yeah. I mean, I keep going. Obviously, the first thing is prog, but then it's like I don't, especially now, because like being involved with music and just honestly being a fan, and then getting to the point of like starting to realize genres and getting into that, like even as in depth as I've been now, I'm still discovering things and new things that people are putting stamps on. So it's so hard to like pigeonhole what we do. And I'm not saying that we're so diverse, but like we're going to have one song, there might be a minute of typical hardcore slam, and then right after that we
Gospel.
might just do funk for 30 seconds. I don't know.
And then do some gospel.
You know what I mean? So it's like, how do you, like, what is that?
Experimental.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Fusion's
yeah.
Like,
the
do
right
you
word.
describe a
Fusion's probably not
sandwich as the type of tomato? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you know what I
right. If
mean?
it's a tomato sandwich, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, we're going off the rails, but you can trying to say, like, it's.
What is a tomato?
Yeah,
What
we're,
is the
we're kind of
tomato?
cooking something now that's
I should say prog
a lot
metal.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're progressive metal.
Yeah, that's,
It's so-
yeah.
That's
It's
a
so
that's a good.
easy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
too easy to say.
Maybe,
just
maybe
wide
if
I
they're
mean,
open.
I feel like most people do get that.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
I hope so. At
Well,
least a
I
little
think
bit.
people
I
that are
am
like real
yelling.
into prog are going to say that we're not prog enough to be prog, you
Yeah.
know. But then I think people that aren't at all into prog might think the opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
But yeah,
Huh.
I think that's a good
Yeah. Baseline.
clean answer is a prog metal.
Yeah.
Right on. So you have a song coming out, right?
Yeah, that is why we're here.
Finally. Yeah, we actually have one
Yeah.
coming out after how long?
What is it?
Long
We've been a
time.
band for a year and a half, 2 years now.
Yeah.
2 years.
You've played also like several shows, right?
A few,
4?
not a ton, but
Yeah, not a ton.
how many have we played?
Probably about 4.
I think
5?
4.
4 or 5, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
You're,
We're
just,
kind of a
you're
band.
just getting started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're there. Yeah.
You're there.
We
Yeah.
really are. I think it felt kind of weird to play shows without anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, check
I
us
know
out.
exactly what you
But
mean.
it, you know, what are you checking? You know?
To play a series of songs that you've been playing for years and
Yeah.
are still nowhere for anyone to listen to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
yeah. It felt a little. Yeah,
Feels a little too close to homely.
Oh, it's touching me. Yeah. So, but you've got it tracked, right? And you're
Yeah, it is actually tracked.
It's
actually
it's
done.
done.
It's
When is it
mixed
coming
and
out?
It's mastered. January 23rd. It's a Friday.
mark your calendars.
Mark them. That's
Pre-save
Scribble
is
on it?
where we get a
16
link.
days.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and the thing is like it's kind of like it's kind of like a double-edged sword here because I'm like, dang, we like took so long to put something out. But like putting a little teaser out the other day, like seeing how many people were like, finally, we've been wanting to listen to something of your guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it kind of like, I don't want to say it paid off, but I feel like it's kind of supporting it in a weird way.
Yeah.
You know, if you hesitate long enough, you just get back into the cycle.
Yeah.
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 So
That should be close to home for you too, Lee.
it's all over me. Yeah, so you wrote several songs. I mean, you have, 4 or 5 songs in your live set. So how did you choose to, okay, we're going to do that one?
How did we choose? I remember talking about it quite a bit.
Well, we did like a vote at first because I remember Aaron's list blowing us away with Interp because us three were like, oh, this is like the best. And then Aaron was like, well, that's actually my last.
And I actually hate everything.
And the thing is we can all just subconsciously agree that in a 4-piece band, Aaron's vote counts as 2 consistently. Because we respect his opinion
He
all
knows
the
it.
time.
He knows it.
He's
Yeah.
got 2 pedals.
The poor guy, dude. He just sits
we
around
were
and
gonna
gets
go
glazed
with is it silence?
Yeah.
Silence.
Nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah, so-
it's not like they're released.
Yeah.
We have all working titles.
Yeah, which to me, it's like I thought like it was like one of the most diverse. Like it's just from just outside looking in, like diverse songs we had.
Which song?
Silence, the one who has the tap.
Binky.
What's the okay?
Binky,
I said, what's the
yeah,
working
yeah.
title?
That's the one that's being released?
No.
No, that's Afterglow.
Yeah.
Afterglow. Yeah.
Afterglow.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
working
yeah. title was-
Afterglow is being released.
Yep.
Righty
Righty.
was the working title for Afterglow.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many working titles do you go through?
Well, Zach,
just one, yeah.
Zach's the working title man because he just has great working
I-
titles.
So,
Actually, I am curious about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
How
I
do you
write,
come up with your...
So like I write in a DAW, digital in Studio One all the time. So I learned a long time ago that if you just let it do the default naming scheme is just my name and the date. And that gets confusing because sometimes I'll write 10 songs that I hate in a day, you know? It's incredible how many songs I can write that I hate in a day. But, so I would
perfected.
just like look around the room real quick and name it something. So we have we have Binky because
Hot mustard.
We have hot mustard. There's a little thing, a little
Yep.
packet of hot
that
mustard.
one should stay.
Hot
Yeah.
mustard.
That's what I said actually.
Yeah. Hot mustard is our opener.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Righty. Well, right. I started writing a song called Lefty, and I hated it. And then I started again with Righty, just because I felt I did it wrong.
I
now
like
I'm gonna
it.
do it right.
And a fun
And then
fact, we played
we have
like
Bing-
2 or 3
Binky.
shows without even these having names, like official names.
Yeah.
And then Chaos is an actual name.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I did
Chaos.
that.
It's the first word of the song.
Yep.
So we got lucky
Very
with that one
original.
too.
This new one actually, we don't have a working title because Aaron made it and
Yeah.
Yeah.
doesn't. Aaron's
But-
not good with working titles.
Yes, it's when idea
But super,
with intro actually.
super stoked on where it's going though. It's
Yeah,
it is
so
very
we
Yeah.
decided Afterglow because it is more in the direction musically that we're working towards with the newer stuff overall.
Yeah, that's true. I think the first song we wrote was more straightforward, like metal.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
because I think that's everyone's most comfortable collective genre. So it
Yeah.
was more that, and then we got more
which
weird with.
Yeah.
I think we're all background metal. Did you start in a different?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Pretty much gospel and jazz for the most part.
And then you
Like I
went
said,
to
gospel
heavier.
slang.
yeah.
Oh, see, because like for me, it was like, yeah, dude, I was rocking camo shorts and long hair, and then I started learning what funk was. Like that was my progression. I think we all were like
Yeah.
metal bands first.
Yeah, the rest of us were metal bands first.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
What was your first band, Tom?
Burn the Memories.
Hell yeah.
It was 15, 16.
Did your dad have the bus at that time?
No, this was before the bus.
Hmm.
Yeah, 2005, 2006. The bus didn't come until like
His dad had
2007.
a recording studio inside of a school bus.
Uh-huh.
yeah. I actually I recorded
dope.
on it one time.
Did you
Actually,
really?
back when I was 17, 18.
Oh, nice. I didn't know.
What?
you
Yeah, I
had a
didn't know
bus.
that either.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Wait,
That's a
so
huge
did you
lore
not?
drop.
Did you know Tom then?
No. What?
No.
Of
That's
I
kind of
think,
crazy
but-
then.
Yeah,
right.
because you got to think
I
like,
mean, I think
Yeah,
Tom
man.
was Tom from the gun show at the time, so we knew.
yeah. No, you were in the gun show.
Yeah, at that point, I was gonna say.
And yeah, I was in that fucking From the Ashes band.
Verb the noun.
That was me,
I was also in a Verb the noun band, so
yeah.
that's fine.
me, Chris Hedges, Cody Hokins, Eric Williamson.
That's right.
I
forgot
can't
you were
forget
in
his
that band.
name. We had 2 vocalists. He was from Shelby, from over here. Like you would probably know
Jared?
who. Was it Jared? Jared Gross.
Oh, Jared. Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
That's right.
And we were over here, and
Oh, Jared.
it was fun. It was fun. It was a fun little band, but I am very thankful for those days. I do not miss them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed the school bus though. That thing was sick.
That was,
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah,
sick.
what did you? Yeah, how do you just get rid of that?
They moved down to Florida, or they moved down to Atlanta, then Florida to help take care of my grandma. Essentially, is where they ended up because of that. So we couldn't find anywhere to hang the bus and do anything with it, and so they just scrapped it.
Mm.
Yeah, but we've talked about doing a 2.0, so hopefully
be
it,
sick.
hopefully
That
it
would be
happens.
sick.
Right, dude. It was so much fun. That thing was awesome.
Pretty legendary.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, there's a video on YouTube somewhere of because when the gun show was recording Discontentment, we did our pre-pro stuff in the bus, and so there's a video of us listening to a track on the bus on somewhere on YouTube. My dad playing it. And,
Nice.
Yeah, it's-
Sweet.
Yeah, that rules.
right. Yeah, man, the bus is cool. Oh man.
But here we are.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Small world.
You rode the bus to get here.
you rode the bus. Yeah. The bus. Yeah, Zach, you're the only one that wasn't on the bus because you were on the bus, right, Aaron?
Yeah, I think I recorded a single with Brandon Neal back in the day.
Yeah. That's sick.
Dude, I remember that back in the time, those days, I was just literally camo shorts and a goat denim t-shirt,
Yeah.
24/7 for me.
Go denim.
I know.
Oh,
There's
I
like a
forgot about
picture
goat
that
denim.
recently resurfaced, and I'm like, he just looked like that like all the time.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just an outfit. That was
Yeah,
you know?
I'm telling you, you couldn't see my legs.
Natural.
Nobody knew I had legs.
Yeah.
I had camo shorts the whole time. They were like, "What?" I looked like a TMNT villain. I was walking.
just
Yeah.
calves and then waist. Wild.
Oh man, I forgot
Which,
about goat denim.
I-
That ruled.
Lee, I'm not trying to ask a question here.
Yeah.
Step on your toes,
Well, yeah,
but
please.
You can do that.
Yeah.
I'm curious though with you two, how first of all the ending of Dive Bomb, but then like how did you guys approach that? Because you guys theoretically are like, to me, you two are the founding people for this, in my opinion.
Technically, I guess.
I feel like that's just a fact, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, how did you guys like? What was that process like? Like, what made you guys come around to like this route? You know what I mean?
Like from Dive Bomb
Like
to this?
going from Dive Bomb and then going like, okay, this is like we should try something in this nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think it just kind of was obvious. As far as like, well, because like Dive Bomb broke up because everybody was going in separate directions musically, kind of like conceptually.
Oh.
Like it wasn't really the cohesive vision of stuff musically, and like definitely not where Jake originally visioned it at all. So like, so yeah, it broke off because of that for the most part. And then me and Aaron were the more proggy, weirder side of Dive Bomb, I guess, in certain senses, and so it just kind of felt natural. Plus, I've always wanted to do something in this genre with Aaron as drummer, so yeah, I think
Yeah,
that.
that's cool. And then you were making like Facebook or Instagram content or something at the time.
yeah, I
Bass-
mean,
bass
yeah,
content.
there was like a long period where which was kind of depressing, but like I wasn't doing anything. And
By that he means we were writing music in his basement.
well, no, like me and you,
I didn't know anyone. I didn't have any friends. I talked to no one.
I just sat in the dark. No. Well, you were doing the
Writing
whole.
all by myself.
You were touring and doing all
just
that
like-
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like it wasn't just me. No, there was definitely a period of time where I was just stagnant, doing nothing, and then I got into photography and stuff, and so I started just doing content to be creative, and I was making stuff. I don't know what was out there for you guys to see, but
I have no idea.
I don't know. I know Aaron referenced the video when he hit me up about it.
Yeah, I know. He sent me a screenshot of it. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I was
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Like,
not shy about it either. I was like, hell
well,
yeah. dude.
because I was reading, because you got to
As soon as
think.
I was like, hey, good for you.
So
Can-
like,
can I play?
Like, yeah, get it. Me next. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I was reading the message Aaron sent me. First of all, I was at a Thanksgiving dinner, and I went quiet. I went. I
would've
went. I
too,
was
I
like,
think.
oh, because you got to think like my bucket list since I was playing with shows for the infantry. I was like, because I would look at Aaron and go, if me and him, because at that time you got to think like as a bassist,
Yeah.
if you played more than an open string, you were 110% doing more effort than anybody.
Right.
And me at the time,
He played 2 open strings.
I'm new metal influenced. At that time, I'm playing a 6-string. I'm trying to step out of the box, and I see Aaron do a set, and I'm like, that's the dude. That is the drummer that I want to play with. And that was, we're talking like a 10-year span. And then all of a sudden, Aaron hits me up, and you got to think I had years of just doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I immediately see an offer. I don't even think I read I did. Like he could have been like, "Hey, do you want to do like bluegrass?" Yes,
Yeah,
I
sure,
do.
man.
I spit in a bucket or whatever, twang. Yeah, why not, Aaron? But then it was like the number one bucket list person, right? As an artist, I want to play with gets marked off, and he goes, "I'm in a band with Tom Hurst," and I was like, okay, number 2.
Yeah.
Because then it's like an all-star band. I'm like, okay, so I got my number 1 draft pick as a drummer and vocalist. And then like I love Ori, but he said Ori, and I was like, well, I didn't know who Ori was. And I referenced with you, and you were like, oh, Ori's.
I love Ori. Yeah.
And I was like,
what Ori
okay,
does.
like I'm all about that. Like let's meet him and whatever. And I was just like, oh my, like it kind of like in a weird way, like not trying to come off weird, but like it was like
Too late.
it kind of made it seem like that time period of doing nothing was like meant to happen to get to that point. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like now it's like, okay, that was the opportunity I was waiting for. So it's like take it and run with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And-
So you hadn't been playing bass until you jammed with them and Ori?
well, I was still like in the background practicing, doing some covers here and there or whatever, like in my own time, doing my own thing. And maybe like you might have a little bit of sprinkled stuff of Zach going like, hey, I'm writing this. Can you like throw something on this or whatever?
Don't let him lie. We recorded a 6-song funk album.
We started
Oh,
7
well,
bands.
no, that was like, that was towards the end, the Big J stuff, like before, and then we kind of, nothing happened with that. But like, yeah, I wasn't really being proactive with it though. You know what I mean?
Nothing.
Huh.
Absolutely nothing.
And then, which is weird because I don't know how I got to the point of buying a custom 7-string bass, which kind of makes.
That's just you, man. That's like a you thing.
But it makes me wonder why I did that if I wasn't really, you know what I mean? Like if I wasn't going too hard. But I don't know. I mean, I've kind of always been like on the fence of like just doing solo stuff anyways, because obviously I'm not going to stop ever playing bass. That's just who I am. So it's like whether there's a band or not, like I'm going to try to still lean into that.
Right. It's in your Instagram name. I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly. It's concrete. Like, hello.
That can never change.
Never. Duh.
That's interesting because I've really only known you to have that bass.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really? There's
Yeah,
a 6-string
I don't think-
Spectre that he had before that was. He has 2 iconic basses. if you're hip to the Adam Gamble lore, there's 2. Well,
I'm
you can
surprised
argue-
Tom doesn't know me because of my honestly, because of the because we used to play in churches and it used to cause a lot of problems.
I probably should, but I
Yeah.
have a terrible memory with that far back, and
Yeah, because I would always have to duct tape a sticker, or somebody would come up to me,
yeah,
and they would
that's
would
right.
like, dude, you can't play here unless you cover that or whatever. They would. I'm like, okay, like whatever, you know. And it depends on the show, because if it was something big with like the gun show, okay, cool. But if it was something else, I'm like, nah, you can, you know what I mean? So what I did,
I'm not covering my
walking.
sticker. I'm walking.
because I was a image, and I got that from Ozfest 05, by the way, that sticker. And
Still has it.
yeah, so I took that sticker off when I got my 6-string. So what I did was, instead of putting it on the front, I put it on the faceplate to where when I would go to plug in my instrument, it would read upright to you guys if I did this. Just plug it in, a little quick flash, and then do the set. And that's still on my plate now. And
Yeah.
I'm actually just about to put it somewhere. I don't know. I don't use that bass anymore. So
frame it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should do
upside down so everybody can read it.
I think you should put it on the new one. We got to find a way to transfer it again. It's just got to keep going on your.
Just put it on the plate in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good.
So does the gear you play kind of inform the sound? Or like, because I imagine
not
each of
for
you
me.
are pretty. Not for you, Tom.
No.
You don't have your own pedal board set up for vocals.
We've talked about it, but
That would actually be kind of sick. Though.
Yeah.
I would like to do that one day, but that takes effort, and right now it's not.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Well, I think with me and Zach, this is like our first time stepping out into just using pedals, essentially, right? For the most part.
Yeah. We use modelers
Yeah.
instead of amps.
And that's been a very new experience for me. I'm not a tech savvy guy. Thank God for Aaron and Zach.
Yeah. It was the natural progression for me. I don't like heavy things. So I was like, oh, I can do. I also
Can we play the
press-
heaviest music and have the lightest equipment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the
That's the
formula.
dream.
That is, yeah.
You give me an iPod Classic I could plug into and somehow make that plug into the front of house. That could be all
Yeah.
about it. He's like, yeah, we're going to do that. Put it in shuffle mode. We're good.
You have to just click, 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 click. Hold on, it's in here somewhere.
I'm old school in a sense, and I love. I don't know who's all going to hear this, but anybody that runs sound for us, I love you. Don't take this personal, but I've had too many run-ins with sound guys, and we're talking big venues, small venues, that it's getting to the point now where with the modules or whatever systems, whatever we have, like I like them and they're very convenient. But, and I know it's a pet peeve for sound guys, but like I really don't like not having the ability to just turn around and adjust something if I need to. I understand that like there's a guitar player stereotype that like, oh, am I good? Okay. And then he just cranks, you know what I mean? Like they keep turning up. Like
Yeah.
we're not doing that, but like we've had a lot of shows where, well, I can't say a lot, but we've had like,
We've had 4 shows.
yeah. Well, actually, then a lot of shows, honestly, because I feel like 2 of them, a lot of people were like, dude, something was going on with that sound. But any show we had amps, everybody was like, that sounded great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just having that presence up front
Yeah.
instead of relying on.
Can't do everything AI. Suck it. You need physical amps. You need real physical amps.
Not AI amps.
No, not your silly.
You're not a fan?
Digital AI. Oh no, honestly, it's super cool. Like this setup has been extremely convenient and really, really awesome. And I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, but because we run in-ears, thanks to Aaron, and it's changed my life. So running in-ears, I don't really even care if there's amps up there or not anymore. You know, for like the vibes, if you will.
I imagine
but-
that would have been like an adjustment because
Mhm.
of just how you yell and having your own voice.
Yeah, but it's massively game changing because I don't blow out my voice as easy because I can actually hear myself, and most of the time, like with monitors and stuff, it just gets so muddied that like if I'd be like trying to overcompensate to try and hear myself, and so I'd like run the risk of like blowing out my voice because I'm trying to push too hard to be able to hear. But with the in-ears, I can just.
You can whisper.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And so I can actually like.
Do you have a whisper section of any
control it.
song?
Nope.
Yet?
Maybe. Nobody will ever hear it though. Nobody would ever know if there was. I mean, yeah, there's tons.
Yeah.
It's a side project.
Yeah, whisper.
Whispering Tom.
Yeah. It's, who did the whisper song? Is that the
I was
Indian
trying to-
Twins?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That sounds
yeah,
right.
is that- yeah, there you go. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you could cover it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please, actually. That song called. We've talked about a cover.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you cover?
Well, we're talking about doing a Tears for Fears song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
And yeah, the way Aaron pitched it and everything,
Buddy.
it sounds like a great idea. Plus,
Yeah, it does.
that's my favorite 80s band.
Yep.
And you do it in 7/13 and
It'll
a half.
be something. Yeah. It's.
Yeah, it's going to
I
be.
don't remember what it is, but it's something.
Have you messed with it? Yeah.
Aaron figured it out.
Yeah,
and
Aaron's. I
while
think
he
got
was
it
driving.
all figured out in his head. And then he explained it to me once, and then I asked him to explain it to me again, and then I understood it a little more, and then I've since forgotten. So
One day, maybe.
we haven't collectively like worked on it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be something though. I think.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out directionally where we should go writing wise, as far as the overall sound of the band. Try and get it more cohesive in this new direction.
I imagine
Not
that is
really
a
new, but
difficult
new.
like process, like starting a new band
Yeah.
and like finding the sound. And you write so many songs, and sometimes they are so varied that you're like, what is the core
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we wrote all this, but we like this now.
Yeah.
So how do we tweak what's already been done to fit? Or do you just be like, nope, that was just part of the process to get here,
Yeah.
and now we're...
I think we haven't quite found the core yet, to be honest. I think we found a bunch of stuff that we really like. But to get an actual core,
Yeah.
I think we have yet to
And-
solidify that.
And we've like done so many things, whether it's Zach coming to the table with stuff from his Studio One that he put together. There's been times where me and Aaron is just improvising. Then you got, Aaron coming up structurally with what he comes up with, and then Tom comes and scats, does his thing. Which
You just come in scatting.
well,
That's how we
Tom,
build songs.
yeah, Tom will come in with an idea and explain it as best as he can, and we try to iron that out. But we still kind of we flush out the ideas, and then, that's just kind of where we're at right now, trying to figure out the best approach. And I think that's kind of what's been taking us a minute
Yeah.
to try to just do that, because it's not. I mean, I don't know. It's just not. It's not simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is cool. This is the first band I've ever been in where there's nothing I don't like,
Yeah.
though. Like, I've been in a lot of bands that, I'll like some of the stuff, and then, I don't know, we'll have a section here that I wish were different or whatever, and I don't think that's the case for, at least not that I can think of right now. I don't think any part I'm like, oh, that would have been better if it was
Yeah.
that, or I just don't like it.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
been
and
a lot of songs that I just
and we're
don't
really good too. If anybody has like a something that they have an issue with, like everybody's there's like no ego.
Yeah.
Well,
Besides the tapping part in Binky, I'd say that is the only exception for you.
You're talking about how I wanted it soft, like clean.
That whole section.
Oh, that I
going
don't.
into the
Yeah.
right
There's a
before the
rhythm
breakdown.
section, a rhythm. There's a part where there's a lot of parts where Gamble plays lead and I play like a rhythm, but yeah, there's a part that, I mean, I wrote it and I just don't like it that much. I lied. Yeah, there's the one part.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like fine. It just, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something about it. I think it could be better.
Zach's like,
I don't know
it's
what it
me,
could be
not
better,
you.
honestly.
It's me. It's not you
I swear
guys. It's me.
I swear it's me.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Good job.
Nice. Yeah, are there any riffs that you throw out and like you're like, I don't really like this one, but everyone else is like super stoked on it, and then it sticks, and you're like,
I don't think so.
I feel like that's me 100% of the time with anything that Zach pitches, but hear me out. Like, it's not like I don't like it, but at first I'm just like trying to understand conceptually where it's going. But then like once I hear it and then I hear what's going on with it, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it now.
Yeah, I
You
think
know
we
what
actually do that to each other, which is funny because we've been writing music the longest together.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Between each other, yeah. But I'll be like, actually, there's so many times that you'll be like, what if we did this? And I'll be like, do you mean like this? Or like that? Or maybe in this context? But
Yeah, you guys never understand each other.
I know.
It's
But
pretty
it's funny.
Yeah. Well, it's also nice being the two guitar players to have that rapport too, because
Yeah.
like Zach can throw a foot towards me and kind of correct me and kind of like check me and vice versa, and we don't get upset about it.
Yeah.
We might bicker a little bit, you know. Aaron actually argues the most
Yeah.
with everybody. He's so
even now he's causing a ruckus right now.
Yeah.
No, actually, the best part about Aaron, he doesn't argue, but his opinions has what I call the Men in Black approach, right? Because what he does is he explains something to us, and it's to us so complex that it's like wiping our memory. He's like, well, it's because B major, fifth scale, da, 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 and we're like, Yeah, Aaron, you're right. Like,
Yeah.
what were we
Why-
talking about?
Why didn't I see it?
You're
like
right.
That, before?
That chorus.
Duh.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
Yeah. You're doing greatly.
dude, Lee, you're killing it. Man.
You are doing great. That sounded sarcastic.
I'm killing so much. Tom's cleaning his glasses.
Mm-hmm.
We filmed a music video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did film a
With
music
an
video.
incredible amount of help from Lee.
Yeah.
As always.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Lee.
Potent Studios.
I just
Yes.
watched.
All the lights.
2025, 2026. This is your year. All the lights and
Right after
here,
it's-
Lee.
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, we shot it using your lights.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Who let
I-
you guys in?
I didn't. No, I did because I was there, and you know that.
Dun dun dun.
The plot thickens.
Man, yeah, it's sick. It's gonna look
cool.
really good. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Zach's actually editing it.
Yeah, it's not
Which
quite
really
finished.
threw me off. I thought Adam was gonna be the one editing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, me too. And
And
Zach's
then-
like, I got it.
Then
Yeah.
Zach was like, "Nope, I can do this," and he jumped. And
Yeah. And been killing it for the record.
I
All
think
the
I
short
haven't seen
stuff
it.
and
Oh yeah, he did all
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
clips that we posted, or not all of them. I posted the first one. It's not as good as Zach's.
They're just different.
It's really good.
One
but
we have set
Zach's surprisingly really good at editing
Yeah.
video stuff.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, you've always been like a tech
Yeah.
sound video.
I also really wanted to be like a Twitch streamer for a while and do the YouTube thing, so I have a little bit of. That's what I was telling Tom the other day.
Yeah, I
He's like,
didn't
Man, these look
realize.
so good, and I was like, well, I have a little bit of,
yeah.
I
Well,
learned a thing or two.
what you do from what I noticed knowing you for so long is like you find something, you obsess about it for a hard minute, and he dives into it. So I guarantee there's a Da Vinci Resolve moment in his life where he was like 3 months of like, I'm going to do this thing. I'm gonna watch videos on it 24/7, and I'm gonna work on this one project for weeks. And
Yeah.
next thing you know, he's got all these things under his belt on what he knows how to do and stuff.
Yeah.
That is how I do things.
Yeah.
That is what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go watch
I-
those
I-
reels.
I'm a
which
dabbler.
Zach
you know,
made
like
them.
the Minecraft thing where you play the hell out of Minecraft for like a week and then don't touch it again for like 2 months.
Nope.
Well, it's a thing, and I do that with everything. I'll be like,
I
what would it
feel
be
that.
like to edit videos? And then I do it for 2 weeks nonstop, and then I stop doing it forever until I need it again.
Which, if I'm not
That sounds
mistaken,
about right.
are we dropping that to 23rd also? Or are we doing that?
I
Sure,
thought so.
we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Alrighty.
Probably sounds like a good way to promote it, I think. What would you do, Lee?
But what?
Our music video, when should we drop it? Should we drop it
With
before
the
the
single?
song? Should
I
we
think
drop
you
it as
just-
the same day? Or
I
should we
would
do it
probably either-
afterwards? I'm thinking same day or after. I'm sorry.
Every time Lee gets it. Lee's like, what? Same day.
I
after?
noticed it
leave.
happening, so I just had to
We
keep
need your
going.
input, please.
Give this man a mute button.
Maybe after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either on the day or after, because I feel like if you release the song and then the video can kind of
Yeah. Keep the momentum.
try and yeah.
You're also not splitting views.
But also
Splitting
I'm
attention.
Splitting hairs.
Yeah.
not a
No, that's
marketing expert.
Well, you are now. You're the one interviewing, so
Is that marketing?
yeah.
I've always done after, like at least with the Afronauts, because it kind of just gives you another opportunity to promote the song even
Right.
more.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We should also we should invent the deluxe single.
I don't know. What
Like
that
the,
Go
you
on.
know how they do albums, and then they'll release the deluxe edition where they add just like one more song, and then you have to buy the album again. Not that anyone buys albums anymore, but
right.
we do the same thing, but with a single. We do the deluxe single version,
It's just
where
us
it's just like
talking.
3 extra seconds at the end or something.
Isn't that what didn't Taylor Swift do that?
Did she?
I don't think
Didn't
so.
she like
She had-
minorly
She had to buy
Yo.
her. She had to redo all of
Yeah,
her
she
stuff.
re-recorded all of her songs because she couldn't get the masters for them, and it was actually quite
Oh,
a
yeah,
badass
that's right.
music move. Everyone should look into that. She
Uh-huh.
did that's why I get Anyway, I'm not a Swiftie, but she did I think some real important stuff for music industry because
job, too.
she didn't have her own music and she re-recorded it all because if you're a big movie studio and you need a Taylor Swift song, are you going to use the one that the grumpy guy that everyone hates owns, or are you going to use the one that Taylor Swift owns and
Right.
keep a good relationship with Taylor Swift so you get the next one,
Yeah.
the new stuff too? So she,
Good job, Taylor.
yeah, she
Smart.
was like, "You're greedy and I don't need you." and
So
it worked.
what you're saying is we need to get signed to a major record label and then
Get ripped off.
re-record our own songs.
Yeah.
And be in movies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the
and,
pipeline.
date Kelsey from the Kansas City Chiefs, which
Yeah.
we'll chalk that up to Aaron's job on that.
Sorry, Aaron.
Can we date the other one though?
Yeah.
The
Who's
other
the
one
other
just seems nice.
You got a preference on the Kelsey
collectively as
brothers?
band.
I do have a preference.
Oh, they're brothers?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, the
Yeah.
one kind of looks like
there
his
was
dad.
more than one.
The one looks like he could be the other one's dad. I like the dad one. I'm just saying. The other one looks like he has expensive stuff and would make me feel bad about it. And then I feel like the other guy would give me a hug and tell me it's okay. So there's my preference. I don't know which one is which by their first names, but anyway.
Yeah, just that one.
Yeah. You know the one.
You know
You
the
know
one.
the one.
You just take a look at him and, based on my description, you can figure it out. Everyone is judgmental enough to figure out who's who.
Which Kelsey brother would you prefer, Lee?
I think I'd be with Zach.
Yeah,
The other
yeah.
guy seems just more, I don't know,
Judgmental?
chill.
Yeah, okay.
Less judgmental.
Yeah, less judgmental.
But also, I don't really know anything about
Yeah,
that.
I straight up know nothing.
I
Yeah.
had no idea. I just found out there was another one.
Just
Tonight?
Which one's the? I feel like they're both. Well, I guess the main one.
What do you mean? The main? Oh, Travis is the main
That's
one.
the one Taylor Swift's marrying,
Yeah.
right?
Jason, I think, is his brother. Jason Kelsey? No, I could be wrong.
I have no idea. Again, I just found out there was another one tonight.
Yeah. One played center for Philadelphia,
Okay.
and then his brother is the tight end for Kansas City Chiefs.
Ah.
I imagine the one you know is the one that dates Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love, love, love.
You sure you don't want to cut any of this?
Nah, man.
Yeah, Zach
I
went
don't
off the
know.
rails. I
This is
honestly think we
gold.
cut everything but what Zach just said.
This is like man,
Zach
this is
went
gonna
off the
blow
rails.
Mansfield's mind when they hear this. All 70 people that download my episodes.
Yeah.
70.
Sometimes.
Nice, dude.
See, I was thinking the same thing.
Not 70 for your
Yes.
thing, but 70 for us. Wow.
I know, right?
I mean,
It's gonna be
potentially
sick.
70 for us. I was
Yeah.
expecting like my mom and your mom.
I don't even
Kinda,
think
that's
my
it.
mom downloads it and listens to it.
Wow.
I
So
know, right?
potentially 71.
Yeah.
If
We're
we
on
just
Spotify, right?
Yeah, they're everywhere that
Yeah.
podcasts can be.
They're everywhere.
That's the best answer. Yeah. Yeah, they're available anywhere you get your podcast.
Anywhere. It's all over the place.
And soon
It's
to
on
be
everything.
When? What
When
day?
what?
Wherever and whenever.
Thank you.
When is your song coming out again?
The 23rd.
The 23rd.
The 23rd.
January 23rd. 1, 2, 3, 2, 6.
And we're going to try to get a show set up real soon also. Probably, what we're thinking, probably Brass House maybe?
Maybe if Austin ever replies back to me.
Well, I talked to him yesterday a little bit about
Yeah, I
it.
talked to him like 3 days ago.
Nice.
In person.
Well, he's been ignoring my message.
Yeah. He actually brought that up. Yeah. He
Good.
was like, fucking Tom, well, leave me alone, dude.
Good. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm
Leaving
going to kill you.
voicemails.
I think,
Yeah.
though, in a perfect world, if we get our way, I think,
Yeah.
probably Aim Point, us. I'm going to try to get Dissected from Tiffin.
Yeah, that would be tight.
A little
be
homie
tight.
show, and then one more, maybe? Just maybe stick it with 3.
Maybe.
Either way, the
Let me
first
know.
show at Brass House with Aim Point, and we had 3 other bands that were out of towners. I
Yeah,
think
that was a sick show.
that's such a great place.
Yeah, Brass House is dope. Good job, Brennan and Libby.
Yeah,
We love you.
I'm so thankful too for
Yeah,
them
Brass
letting
House
me
is
do
tight.
media stuff there too. That's
Yeah.
a fun time for
Uh-huh.
sure.
Yeah, you got that gritty look that is perfect for Brass House,
Yes, it's such a good time. Just
Uh-huh.
watch out for skateboards.
right? Yo, I got a sponsor for the show. You already know what it is. Mallory HIRST with the Keller Williams Legacy Group. We all know buying houses is hard right now. We're not going to sugarcoat it. Things are difficult, but let me tell you, there is still an option. And that option is Mallory HIRST.
With a motto like where there's a will, there's a house, you can guarantee you're going to be taken care of. Whether you're buying or you're selling, the right option is out there for you. And Keller Williams is national, so even if you don't live in Ohio, still hit her up. She can help you find a real estate agent in your area that you can trust. So contact Mallory HIRST today with all of your real estate needs, whether it's buying or selling a house, or you just need some information about the market in your area. Contact her at 419-685-8071. Again, 419-685-8071. All right, now back to the episode.
So have you found live shows to be like a good testing ground? Like as you're writing? Like maybe you have a song that you're not really sure about, but when you play it live, you're like, this feels different here for some reason. Or
Yes.
yeah, between live and writing, do you ever kind of adjust, or is it more like once it's written and you play it live, then that's just like you're pretty somewhat committed to it?
Well, I don't like change.
Yeah,
So I try to personally hope that we're not going to change anything after we play it live. But it happens because you're right. It is a good testing ground for it. And
I guess it is also different though, because you do play with backing tracks. So
yeah.
to just like try something different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is-
especially with with the click too. It's not like we just set. We have so many changes that we have to hit. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like we just have it set and then we just play to it. You know, it's an actual mapped out
Yeah.
click.
And
But we could. It's I mean, you could still improv stuff, but
yeah.
I don't improv.
And the thing
I
is,
specifically do not improv.
Do not.
like, I don't know about you two, but I feel like too this is like the
Band?
first time where live performance, like stage presence, has kind of been somewhat of a challenge because we're playing a little bit more of a complicated. Because usually it was just like, you know, the typical metal. Like when you get to the breakdown, it's we're chugging, and you're not worried about messing that up.
We're chugging.
We're chugging.
You know
We're
what I
chugging,
mean?
brother.
And don't worry, we're still chugging. But we're also
Chugging
You know.
along, brother.
But
Also
there,
wheedly
yeah,
in
we
there.
we got a couple
I'm
we got
a
a
hugger,
couple
brother.
sections where we're able to kind of let loose a little bit more. But I've noticed, like, I feel like I have to, like, as dumb as this sounds, I have to like pay attention a little bit more. I have to be kind of a little bit more focused, and you know, with
Lock in, as they
Yeah.
say.
yeah.
I wrote too many lyrics, so
He does
Yeah,
that a
no
lot.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not do that with the new stuff.
Nice.
Yep.
You wrote too many lyrics?
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Like just in one song, or you just like changed it, or?
Oh no, just too much. I'm doing too much. I'm doing way too
I mean,
much. And
watching
I
you
don't
play
like it.
live is
Exhausting.
looks exhausting. Like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's a
and that
problem.
goes for like
It's a problem.
every single player.
Yeah, they're.
It's just like every single one of you is playing a marathon for like 25 minutes.
doing too much.
I think
man.
I have it the easiest, but
Yeah, you do.
I have a couple spots that are particularly hard.
Oh, especially with Afterglow now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Afterglow,
right.
he's
Just
uh,
like-
Switching, pedal switching.
that's a kind of a song that I guess technically changed, right, throughout you know, our span of playing it.
Oh yeah.
You know, we changed that a little bit.
Did we?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
Oh,
had
yeah.
a vocal melody that we put on guitar.
Yep.
We made it a little solo-y thing.
Oh, that thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. Interesting. Yeah, that has nothing to do with me or what I do, so I don't.
So I've checked out.
I checked
What,
out.
when I wrote the melody, I just da 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 da,
Yeah.
and that's what we had it as for a minute. And Tom was like, "You should just leave it like that."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay." And then it didn't have anything to do with live. I think just after a while, I was like, maybe guitar instead."
Yeah, the guitar made way more sense.
Yeah.
Way better choice.
Yeah.
Way better choice. I should not have suggested that.
I feel like we're
But you got
down
there.
to be quirky.
yeah. I feel like we're making more of an effort to make sure each person is stepping out more now, especially Zach.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mostly just Zach.
Yeah.
Making an effort to step out more.
Shine more.
No, like just trying to make sure we're incorporating parts where you got the front.
we just
Oh.
want to make sure you're included, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
No, I know, because I think I have always had more of a producer role in bands that I've been in and stuff. And so I guess I'd never really wrote like flashy stuff. But then I'm playing with a bunch of people that do a lot of impressive stuff. So now I'm like, I want to
I wanna shine too.
Yeah, I want to do hard stuff that people go, wow, how do you do that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess you do more come from the background of like support, like the sound guy, or
yeah,
obviously that's not always the case.
yeah. No, but yeah, I just always did like writing with other bands. I might write like a riff or whatever, but that's just to get it started, you know. And then I'll be like, oh, try this, and you know, you try that, and you try that. So I never really focused too much in on the guitar. I was like, once it's cool and it sounds good enough or it's catchy enough or whatever, that's it. I never thought about, is it like fulfilling to play, like in a skill, you know. Or,
Yeah, is this fun?
yeah, really, yeah. It was just, if it sounds cool, then that's all that mattered, which I guess you could say should be all that matters still,
Yeah.
but there's part of me that wants to, you know, I want to push my own abilities and stuff, you know, and do cool stuff. So
We want that too.
That's
Yeah,
I think
what I'm
that's
working on
where
that.
I have it easy, because I think since I've always been playing, I've always just been trying to do something different on the bass, which is not really hard to do.
Yeah, there's been a lot of times he's made me mad because he won't just do the easy part that sounds good.
It's just trying to step
He's like, I
out.
don't think it's hard enough. No, which funny enough, now I say, well, I don't say it's hard enough. It doesn't matter how hard it is. It's how flashy it is, I guess, which are maybe the same thing.
Is that kind of, do you run that check through like each part of every song? Like,
Well, I think
is this hard enough?
No, I
Not
think
consciously yet.
It might sound like I'm doing that now, but I think it's because it's been so long of not. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we have 4 songs, and there's not really any parts that I'm like, that's challenging, and I am glad that I nail it now. You know, so I think now I say it a lot. Now I go, wow, maybe we could, you know, maybe it could be a little bit harder. Or,
Yeah, I actually have heard you say that a couple times now that I'm thinking about it.
yeah, just recently.
Yeah,
But again, it's
recently.
just because I'm like, well, now we're putting out music too, so I guess it's more on my mind now. Like,
Yeah.
like it's like editing this video too. Like I messaged everybody like when I was cutting it together, because it's just a bunch of individual shots put together, and I was like, does anyone want me to make sure anything's like highlighted?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking like, do I want anything highlighted? And I was like,
No.
nope,
no.
not really. I mean, there are parts that are highlighted just because it makes sense in a music video, like the vocal melody that became a guitar,
Yeah,
kind
the
of like
lead.
solo-y thing.
Yeah. Solo lead.
That's obviously emphasized just because that's what's going on in the song. But
right.
yeah,
but there's nothing like impressive that I'm playing
I
that
think-
I thought needed.
Yeah, and I think the thing is too, I think, and if you guys disagree, let me know, but I think right now for us with the type of music we write, we focus more on cohesiveness than we do flashiness for the most part. We do want to incorporate the flashiness, but like we're more like, okay, does section A lead into B? Does that feel right? Does that feel appropriate? Does that feel natural? You know, just like today, I was listening to a Protest a Hero song, and the first 20, 30 seconds were just great. And then they just stop out of nowhere, and it's like acoustic. It's like, what? Or,
Yeah.
you know,
Prague, baby. We can go anywhere.
yeah,
from there.
but like it just didn't
Yep.
feel. It was like they're going this way, and it just didn't feel natural. Like there's
Yeah,
bands
sure.
that do it that are natural, and you're like, oh, okay, we're on this little ride.
Yeah.
It's not like airbag just went off. when
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But
Now, Protest the Hero's never going to play a show with us, Adam.
the Protest Heroes, awesome. But anyways, but you know, like I
Wait,
think,
I mean, surely they did it
the-
intentionally.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yes, that is that.
yeah, Blood Meat.
Oh,
yeah.
it's so good.
So good.
That's
Um,
the only song I think I've ever actually heard of theirs.
Yeah.
Really?
That makes
I've
sense.
heard a couple. I think they do it intentionally. I think
Yeah.
it's meant to be.
Got some 2-hand bass
Jarring.
tapping in that too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're
2-hand bass tapping at that. Oh, that their bass is insane. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I think when we're writing, though, it is literally like if I feel like we're focusing, like it seems like we're always good of just like, hey, here's a good solid chunk, and then it's like, okay, so I feel like we spend more time on like the transitions and stuff. Like I feel like we can all hit a hot streak of like material or whatever, and then it's like, you know, how do we add that ingredient to the fuller piece of what we're trying to do, you know? And sometimes sometimes we just get together on a rehearsal day and we look at each other and we just chill.
We're
just
staring
chilling.
to each other's eyes.
Yeah,
Like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go, I forgot a real important piece of gear, and then we
Yeah.
improv for like an hour, and then we write a little bit for like an hour, and then we all go home.
Yep.
Yep. But no, with what we have though for track 5, it's going good. And what do we have like 2.5 minutes, right?
something like that.
So we probably got another 3 minutes we have to add on to that probably, and it's solid. And that's also just everybody listening. Like that's the best part about being in a prog metal band is if you have we have 4 tracks and it's like a 25-minute set.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So
Without much chatter either. You know?
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
Yeah,
kinda-
on average, how long is one of your songs?
average is probably like 4.5. I don't think the
Yeah.
average is super high, but I think Binky's like 5.5, 6. Isn't it? And then this one is I don't even remember how long is this song?
Oh, 5 minutes and 12 seconds
Is it?
or 11 seconds.
Okay, maybe it is a little higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, let's say 5.5 average.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
longer songs.
Yeah.
oh yeah. I've
That
had
sounds like a workout.
I've had so
Yeah.
many conversations with Austin and Tyler from Aim Point where they're like, dude, just put music out and stuff. And they'll both be like, well, I understand you guys aren't just doing 3 chords and 2-minute songs, but like you guys just need to put. I'm like, dude, you don't understand, my guy. Like, I love you both, but
Yeah.
it's not that simple for us to just be like, hey,
Yeah.
rinse, wash, repeat, cut it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the most challenging. It's the best part, but it's also the most challenging. It's like we have this canvas that's so like we can just literally any color we want to put on it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just
Yeah. Analysis paralysis, whatever they call it. When you have so many options that it's hard to
yeah.
decide where to go or whatever. Yeah.
And they're all appealing. That's the bad part. They're all
They
because
are, yeah.
yeah. But I will
Some
say
of them
Every
some are
door
more
looks
appealing than others,
good.
like randomly going into a funk section.
Yeah.
I'm still working on
I will
getting that done.
yeah, and I will say like I'm very proud of this band because I feel like we are all in a position like it might take us a second, but like we can play. I have confidence in each member of this band to play whatever we need to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is cool. There's no like,
Yeah, and that's
we can't do that.
a blessing. There's
just give
yeah.
me enough time and it'll get
yeah.
done. You know.
There's been groups. I mean, where I'm just like, I hate to say it, you know, and there's no problem with how far people progress. Everybody has their different timing and everything and whatever. But there's been groups. I think Zach can attest to this too, where like there's one person that's just not getting it. They're just not getting it, and everybody else is just kind of chilling and what you know what I mean. And it's an unfortunate thing. And thankfully, with this, like you said, something about Tom scatting, or I mean, I can like give an
Scatmaster
example. Like I could try to name some type of like genre and just ask Aaron like, you know, first of all, make sure it's right, but like Aaron gets what I'm trying to say, and Aaron can just play it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
It
that
is
is so nice
So
to be able to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is cool. Like I said, with a more, at least liking to be in a production role, it is cool to just kind of be like, I can just point and be like, what if we did this? And it's there, you know? I don't really have to over explain it or anything.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
you know, if you do whatever, and then it's just there.
and it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
cool.
do you feel like you have pretty good like shorthand when it comes to like? Because like when you're writing, sometimes you can, I don't know, read each other's minds,
Yeah.
sort of, you know, or like just caveman talk
I
apart.
think
And they're
it's
like,
more that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what
just
scatting
that, and
is.
we're pretty good at it.
I
yeah.
think
a lot of mouthing
Yeah.
Yeah.
parts. You know.
well, I think too, like I think in Afterglow, if I'm not mistaken, the bass slap part, I think wasn't that literally me and you doing the song, and then we just cut into that section, and then me and you took a couple bars, and that's
Yeah, I
what's
think
on
so.
the track.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like I pulled it out of the bag, and Aaron's doing his thing, and me and Aaron, I mean, I felt like we just kind of locked in and you know did our thing, and I mean, it's sick to me. I like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the song that I wasn't there when you guys started writing it.
Is that right?
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. That's why I can't remember any of this.
I was gonna say, that part wrote
Yeah.
itself too after that happened. Because I feel like as soon as that happened and I wasn't playing it, like it just became exactly what the part is now. You know what I mean? It didn't need much. We had a teaser of that out. So if anyone watches this before the
Yeah,
song
that
comes out.
bass and drums section.
Yeah, the drum and bass section.
Yeah. It's
And then as soon as they were playing that, I heard vocal over it, but like, you know, washed out a little bit. And
Which,
that's what we ended up.
you know, spur of the moment idea.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just pitch it on podcast. I wouldn't mind having a section that we have a couple bars that each show, which just literally improv.
It would be
It
cool.
changes every show.
Yeah, I'll just not play.
Yep.
Or
Just
just
leaves.
make sure we're always in like E. And
Yeah.
I'll just and you guys can do whatever you want.
Yep.
Do some experiment or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I just heard is that we need
Or
to have a
maybe-
section of every set where Adam and Aaron plays improv.
Well, hold on. Wait. What if you and I do something written and then you guys change it every time?
Interpretive
That could-
dance.
Yeah.
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 And
You'll
That could
just
be-
like,
do-
hold on, did you say me and Aaron do interpretive date? I don't
No,
know.
no.
You guys improv.
Yeah.
We play the same part every time.
Yeah.
And you guys play something different.
Okay, sure. Why not?
That'd be the best way to do that.
Yep. That's the
Everybody's
safest.
included.
We'll just get weird with it.
Everybody does what everybody wants to do.
But Zach and Tom do things that they have to do.
Right.
Everybody else.
And how does that make
what-
you feel, Tom?
I think it was either that or nothing.
Safe.
Okay, good.
Appropriate.
Appropriate.
Interesting. Safe mostly.
Safe is good.
I know one day I'm gonna get ballsy and try something. It's gonna be headachy or something. You know,
Which, for the
Just be like
record,
the worst, like
thi-
the Guitar Hero missed note sounds.
this is though I do like the fact that this is what I do like about the
Squeal.
project is that this is really what it's all about is the expression and us being able to do our own thing. And Lee, you're in the room and you've watched this. Like, I hope that you can pick up on that and respect that and get that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like that's the thing that I really like is just trying to be somewhat different and not really kind of cornered into a certain thing and trying to incorporate a different feel, especially around here. I like adding that new flavor to people, and having somebody come to a show and us not really, we're just doing a little bit more like different things, different approaches.
That's true. I have gotten that a couple times.
Yeah.
They're like, "Wow, that's different." Like, not in a bad. Wow, that's
No,
really
there's-
something, buddy. But yeah,
There's,
Wow,
I mean,
that's
I'm not
different.
really like in the scene,
Good
but
job. Yeah,
in terms of like who I've heard around
you are the scene.
here, like you all do sound very different, but in a sick way.
yeah.
Thank you.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, Lee, you've seen every one of our shows since we've been a band.
That's pretty cool.
By unintentionally
you, Lee.
or intentionally, who knows? I think a lot of them were probably
I
by
love it.
accident. Give us your favorite and your worst thing about us.
Ooh.
Or
The
at
worst
least
was
shows.
because the majority of those shows I couldn't hear Adam.
Yep. See,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
That'd
back
be
to my
the-
sound guy thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Sound guy
Uh-huh.
thing.
Yeah.
The
You know
best
who you
is
are.
like
yeah.
the first show you all played was like, you're kidding.
And then
This
it
is
all
the
just went
first-
downhill from here.
No, but I was genuinely like, I've not seen. I don't think I've ever seen that
yeah.
of like people coming out of the
Thanks.
gate so strong. Of like, oh my god,
Yeah.
they have been working on this so meticulously. It was so, it was incredibly tight for like a first show.
Thanks, man.
Nice. Thanks, buddy.
I would,
Yeah.
if I had just walked into any bar and saw you all playing, I would have already assumed you'd been playing together for like 7 years.
Yeah.
It was that succinct.
Was
Yeah.
that the
What's
show?
your second favorite thing? and also third and fourth.
Was that the EC
Come on,
show?
Tell me more. Yeah, that was the Enigma show.
Oh yeah.
No.
Was it?
Mansfield
No,
Music
Mansfield
Fest was the
Music
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mansfield Music
Yeah.
Fest was
Yeah.
our first. That's right.
Yeah, and also to sound that good and in an outdoor venue.
Oh,
I
damn,
feel like-
thank you.
Thanks. Yeah.
That was a rough
Also-
show for me.
That was a rough show for me too.
I,
so
I
thank
broke I broke a string.
You. Yeah.
I mean, because I got into it too much, and because there's like a hey, what is that? Well, I'm trying to think of what song.
Scrape.
There's a scrape.
Music.
It's early. Is it
Bass.
Hot Mustard or
No, it's
is it Afterglow?
Afterglow.
Is it
Yeah.
Afterglow?
I think it's the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a scrape
That's
that I
yeah.
ripped off of.
Anyway,
I
that's
don't
how we
even know what
describe-
you were talking
Yeah, that's how
about
we
there.
do.
Yeah. So there's a scrape that I do where you palm mute and you just go up and down the string. I ripped it off of Ryan Martini off of Mudvayne, and it's a cool technique. But what I forgot to realize, because I was kind of a novice 7-string player, is as a bassist, if you take a 4 or 5 string, those things are so thick you ain't breaking those. But then come to find out, you put that high 7 string on there, and that's in guitar territory, and those are fragile. So like second song into our 4-song set, I'm doing that, and next thing you know, my string breaks. And keep in mind, the last song is very 7-string intensive, and I did not have it. So I was trying to on the spot try to transpose and just
remap. Wait, I don't have that note here. Now I've got to play that.
It's trying to shift it down and shifting it down and doing the 2-hand tapping part for Binky. That was a nightmare trying to up by my my bridge and everything. But
yeah, that's not fun.
But then we go to EC, and then my strap came off,
yeah, that's right.
And then Aaron got mad.
Yeah.
Aaron got really mad.
He threw a drumstick at
I
you.
remember that. No, that was the show we got done, and Zach's like, I've only seen Aaron make 2 expressions, and that wasn't one of them.
I goofed there.
Yeah,
I just couldn't find one. Which honestly, the fact that it's only happened once, live I think that's pretty good for me.
Yeah, and we've come so far, and everything's so tight, and but I think on what you're saying, Lee, though, for real, I think even those shows where we had, it was one of those things we have 4 or 5 minute songs, and if we mess up once, we're so bummed out about it. But I think it was either you or it was dude, we don't know.
No, within 5-10 seconds, even if I did happen to notice, I'd be like, oh yeah, we're on to the next thing.
Yeah,
it's
that's the best part.
I'm not going to dwell on.
Yeah,
but again, it was your first or second show. No one even knows. What the song is.
Yeah,
right. Mm-hmm. And that's the cool thing about prog too is you
Was
might
that
assume it
even
was on
knows
purpose.
anyway?
No matter how
I broke a
crazy
string
it
on
might
purpose.
sound.
That was actually in the track.
It might be part of the song. Yeah,
So we can do anything.
yeah, we can go anywhere from here.
We can go anywhere from here.
What is it the saying? There's no there's no wrong notes. There's just wrong faces. It's like you can mess up as long as you
as long as
in
you
a
don't
live
look like you.
situation.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's nope.
No, that makes
That was
sense.
intentional.
Yeah.
Thought you were saying something really weird for a
I
second.
thought you were
there, and I
going
wasn't
for
sure
a
what you were
Wooten
going
quote.
with. Yeah. Good job. Yeah.
But also that show, the first show you played, it was cool seeing, because obviously I had seen you play with Dive Bomb.
Yeah.
But it'd been a long time since I saw you own a stage. And Mansfield Music Festival was oh my God.
Dude, Tom
Tom
moves.
is really good at this.
Yeah.
I can shake my hips.
Oh, I love watching.
Your energy is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Our 2 cousins video we have.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
content
watching
machine.
Tom on that because it's funny because he used to, but he walks in like he owns the place. You know what I mean? Just how he is and his
That's funny.
And what's crazy is I felt like we didn't have enough room, but if you just watch Tom, how much he moves all over, and that's another thing too that I want to incorporate because a lot of. Well, I mean, we brought up Protest to Hero. Those guys go pretty crazy. Those guys go pretty hard.
I've never seen him play
Oh,
live.
those guys are almost.
music videos.
I feel like almost
Pretty accurate,
Dillinger
yeah.
level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I kind of want to. My goal is to try to incorporate all of that to where we're doing this kind of genre of music, but at the same time we're still having that stage presence and trying to be entertaining for people.
Yeah.
To keep the vibe and stuff like that, and keep everybody kind of just in the zone with us.
I also feel like that is probably something that helps set you apart. It's because there are some bands where it is so technical that they they can't move around that much.
Yeah.
Even Animals as leaders,
Yeah.
they are who they are.
Right.
But also, it is kind of just watching 3 monks
Yeah.
Yeah.
play the most complicated music you've ever heard,
Yeah.
which is sick in its own right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No, yeah.
just your collective energy is, even though I feel like you're probably lumped in with that arena,
I hope so.
but
That'd be
again,
real
you're
cool.
still
Yeah.
your own
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah. No matter
Apart
how good I get at my instrument, I think I'm always going to want to have a slow, not play a lot of notes, move around real big.
Yeah.
I've
too
even
much fun to
referenced that
move.
a couple times. Can we have? I think that's what I call it. Is can we just have a big, dumb breakdown?
Yeah.
just-
Well, there's this.
a balance.
Couple chugs. Give me some space where there's like a lone snare drum that I can kick
punch.
somebody to, or punch. Yeah.
There's a Wooten lesson he's doing that is the best thing I've ever watched ever. His message was he literally played, he played like 4 notes and he was in a groove. And he says, you guys see how like I've repeated it a couple times and everybody's with me. Everybody got it. But then he started doing complicated stuff and he immediately stopped. And he said, you hear how quiet you are and you're listening? Mm-hmm. He's like, do you see the difference? Like playing simple, everybody gets it. You know what I mean? Everybody gets it. After the second time, everybody's synced up. You know what I mean? And
Which are also some of my favorite parts of your songs.
Yeah.
Is when, I love being confused. But then you just out of nowhere drop into this like swung hoppy thing.
We do.
It's like,
You do pretty good at that. Good job, fellas.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite part of.
Nice.
I don't know what song that is.
All of them.
whoa.
It's a breakdown, but you kind of play with like the modulation of it a little bit.
Binky. I'm guessing.
Like it's pretty hip hoppy there toward the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
think it
got
is
bounce for sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's Binky.
Oh.
After we go into like a ambient kind of.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, I don't really hear a lot of people play with that alchemy of like the highly technical and hip hop.
Yeah,
But
'cause-
also, again, I'm not really super in it, so
Yeah, especially
I think
because
it's a cool
prior
one.
to that segment, we flip the script and go into like that's the tapping section where we kind of break it down a little bit more, slow it down, pick it back up, then we go, that's always a fun part. And what I really like about that is it's at least for me, right after a really complicated part. So I'm like, I still got to do hammer on bass slap.
but if I can
pulls.
get there,
because it's like, there's my breathing window.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm like, okay, we got through it. Like, hit me with an oxygen tank. We're fine.
That's a.
you guys should start just having oxygen tanks. That should just become a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would love that. I would need that.
Yeah. We need to get him away to get the oxygen while he's
Dude,
going.
yeah, right.
Can you just
Pump
do
it
the
right
nose
So
into
he
my
just doesn't have to
veins.
stop.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
there you go.
Nose thing?
one of the horn players do like circle breathing.
Yeah, right.
We need to get Tom.
I need
do
to
that.
learn how to circle breathe. That's
Yeah,
all.
circle breathe.
And then you
Super
can play the
simple.
didgeridoo.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play that.
I'm
now's your
joking.
chance.
gonna sidetrack this, but I'm gonna ask Aaron a question.
Please.
So, Aaron, what is one thing that is on your bucket list that you want to incorporate into one of our future songs? The man with the jazz background and all of that. Like, what's one thing that you're just itching to be like, dude, we have to have this?
Or what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're almost kind of already doing it with this newest song, but
Cool.
I guess just have a section that's like pure fusion,
Yeah.
like jazz fusion rather.
Mm.
Because that's more of the as far as like prog goes, that's more of the background I come from. Because I think in like maybe 7th, 8th grade, I got hip to a band called Planet X. So I pretty much just played that album like on repeat. And that's kind of where I got like a lot of my prog chops and like double bass chops and stuff from. But it's super weird stuff, like 13, 16, 15, 16 time signatures. Just kind of weird, but it's all instrumental. So it's pretty much all about the band. But yeah, stuff kind of more like that. Because honestly, it's almost more jazz fusion than it is metal.
Oh yeah.
On that note, to segue off of that, as a vocalist, I always wondered this: how hard or how do you come to the table for something like this than you would in the past? Because I feel like word placement has to be, I would assume, more of a challenge in something like this.
Yeah, for sure. It's like the genre, I feel like, is more instrumental than not.
Yeah.
That might be a wild claim, but I feel like that's accurate. Or at least more commonly
Especially in a
instrumental.
screaming sense too. I feel like
Yeah.
that makes it even more difficult.
I don't know. I just
You have a lot of cool parts where you follow and you accent stuff that we do. That's
yeah,
weird,
it's mostly a lot of it's following Aaron.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, a lot of it's just taking from like hip hop and following Aaron on the beat, and then trying to figure out. I don't know. Just kind. I don't really. I don't know. I don't really even think about it, to be honest with you. I just kind of sit there in front of the computer and play the section over and over again, and whatever melody rhythm comes to my head, I mouth a rhythm over it, and then I write the lyrics over that, fit that in, and then I do that section by section. And then whatever section I'm working on, whatever stands out, I'll usually try and figure out, okay, what am I talking about in this section? And then try and fit that into the entire song and make a cohesive narrative out of whatever came first from there.
So on that note, are you saying that there's some times where when you listen to a certain part that sounds a certain way, you try to write appropriately for that, like lyrically? Or do you just usually have the lyrics already kind of...
Oh, no, yeah, I write everything to the sections. I don't have any pre-lyrics written.
Oh, that's
but
sick.
Does the like meaning or intention of the lyrics match the sound of the... I feel like even if you don't do it intentionally, it does.
Not intentionally, so...
You have I think the lyric is breaking glass, twisting metal, but that song comes in like it sounds like it.
Afterglow.
I was going to say it sounds like a car
Afterglow.
accident, but like in a good way, you know?
Yeah.
It is the song.
Interesting. Yeah, I never really thought about that, but
it's a
it
very
does.
abruptly heavy and kind of chaotic part, which sounds like what you're describing.
Yeah,
me.
right. No, I didn't even think about that, but that just happened.
I thought it was intentional until just now.
Nope. In fact, actually, those lyrics, after I just said I don't use pre-written stuff typically, but that was something from, because I was like, throughout all the 4 songs that we have, I tried to use it was like this spoken word poem rap thing that I wrote over this jazz fusion track at work one night, and so I tried to take sections from that and put them into each song, and then write the whole story narrative over all 4 of them, using those as parts, linking them all up together back to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that was from that poem, I guess you would call it. And so it just completely happened like that. I didn't write it for that.
Yeah.
But it does sound like that. I didn't even think about that. It does. It's very chaotic and twisting, breaking glass, twisting metal.
Yeah, abrupt chaos.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not generally. I just like to write to the sections as they are, and then shove a meaning as hard as I can.
Yeah,
really.
how do you pick that? Because I feel like whenever we've tried to write lyrics, it's what do you write about? How do you where do you feel like you're pulling from when it comes to?
I mean, as always, it's usually like, well, lately I've been actually trying to be a lot more methodical about my writing, because back in the day, it was all just completely no thought, whatever fit rhythmically to the part that I could find something like this, like whatever made sense rhythmically that would come up, I would find words that had the same syllables that would fit within the rhythm, right? And so I would match up the syllables and then try and pull some kind of cohesive narrative overall with that. But it was more so just focusing on rhythm and syllables. But now I've been trying to actually think about an entire like cohesive narrative and layer the meaning within it more so, because like one of my favorite Kanye quotes is him talking to one of the dudes from Dead Prez, and he was saying about how like the trick to writing is to actually saying real stuff but make it sound cool. Like, and so like I've been thinking about that a lot, like within layers, to like have like the deeper more esoteric meaning at the forefront or at the ground basis underneath, and then have like the layers be like basic concepts of like love or whatever, like really easy to swallow narratives, so that's what I'm trying to do more, but that's really hard. So
Lyrics are hard.
yeah. So yeah, it's sorry to really specifically answer your question. It's more so like,
How dare you?
I know. Sorry.
Specifically answer a question on a podcast.
I know. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, person listening, and Lee.
This is great.
No, so most of the time it's like beliefs based, and then layering beliefs based, like, whether it's Christianity, Bible, like lessons from that, to then layering on top of it, like a lot of it recently, of course, because I've been married for 2 years now. So a lot of it's like talking about that and everything that I've been learning through being a married man now, and how awesome and difficult that is, and all the struggles that have come with that, and the things that it's forcing me to reflect on that as a single man, you don't ever really have to reflect on these things sometimes, because you're not living with somebody that's like forcing you to be like, oh, you do this thing that is kind of annoying, but like we need to figure out how we can both not do those things that are annoying, but that we, that type of stuff, but while also like doing the things that we like and appreciating about each other and just reflecting on that. So a lot of the songs have been layered in mostly now with this stuff.
And if I'm not mistaken, isn't Afterglow specifically about how your timeline and your wife's timeline, how everything happened to where it led to you guys, your paths coming together?
Yeah, coming together.
Which that's such a cool concept in itself.
Right.
The like the variables each person and the things each person goes to where it leads you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what I talked about earlier about like me not doing anything for X amount of time and doing what I was, and then somehow it led to where you know what I mean? Like how everything just clicked together,
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
very
it's kind of,
interesting.
it's like, I don't know, like had this concept for a long time of like how like in life, everything, and that's honestly, I guess we're going to talk about it. That's kind of what the band name absolutely like is at the end of the day, is like this idea that like difficult, like suffering is going to come no matter what in life, and you have to either suffer through working hard at something that you really want, or something happening to you that you didn't really want, but it puts a responsibility or restraint on your life anyway, right? So like there's like yeses and nos and everything, and so like I guess like the idea that like choose what you're going to actually struggle with, because inevitably at some point in time that choice is going to be thrust upon you. You're going to struggle with something eventually, and well, you could struggle by trying to do something that you really love creatively and struggling through that to actually make it work, or having a job that you don't really like, but you have kids that you love and you have to provide for, but you're not doing something that you really love doing,
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. So like, that's kind of the song concept essentially, right? Is that like Adam was saying, life kind of happened and it led Mallory and I back to each other in a way that was unexpected and was very, like eye-opening and jarring at times, so.
That reminds me of what you said before reminds me of I think it's E.E. Cummings said, a man chooses, I'm going to paraphrase the hell out of this. A man chooses two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, so.
It's pretty cool. I like that quote a lot. That's why I remember it.
Yep. Yep.
I don't have a lot of quotes, up there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of like the songs, all of the songs kind of like are different stages of that. But
yeah.
this one in particular, the one we're putting out is like, the idea that like there was a very traumatic thing, physical pain that happened with both of us, and that led to changing mindsets that led both of us back to each other, so
Dude.
like synchronicity, if you will, but in a different way. That's actually what we tried to make the song cover. It was like, what is like this concept of like synchronicity. What does that look like physically as like an album cover? You know, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I forget what you said, but it caught my ear of you're like, oh, I want to end up there, or that's where I think I want to end up, and then life takes you on these little side roads, and it is hard to find that area of, okay, how much correction do I keep to like try and get me there, as opposed to letting things actually happen
Yeah.
organically.
right.
And you feel like you're not working towards the thing, but somehow the other path you go on gave you little skills or lessons
Yeah.
that inevitably ended up making you better at the thing you wanted to get at.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's part manifestation.
it's like that,
That's like a real good wrap up. I feel like of everything we've talked about.
What's
Yeah,
that?
right.
What's that
like
scene
right.
from The Matrix where the Oracle's like, now the real question is if you would have, like, if I would have, what did she say? She was like, if the real mind burner is like if I wouldn't have let you broke the vase or something, or if you would have still done it if I wouldn't have, or something. It's like, I don't know. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Do you know, you guys, if you know what I'm talking about, you get where I'm trying to go with that. But like, yeah, it's.
Yeah, like if would you do you end up in the same place no matter what choice you actually make? Is just how difficult or what kind of road do you actually walk on to get there?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this is awesome,
Dude.
Thank you, Lee.
We went
yeah.
deep.
Anything else? Last minutes. Any shout outs?
Extra shout out to Mallory for helping with the album art.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Lee
Lee's got
also.
quite a big hand in
Good
it.
job,
Yeah.
my wife.
Yeah, my wife.
My wife.
It had to be done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it did.
it did.
You can't be saying those words
No, needed.
without.
Yeah, I don't know. Lee, you got anything? Anything you want to ask? I
Yeah.
guess?
What's anything last? Any last words?
As he slowly.
I got a gun.
I'm just stoked for the track to come out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
January
23rd.
23rd. Afterglow. Win.
When?
Should have some new merch coming out probably too with that. Everybody
Sure.
hit us
You know
up.
what I just realized?
Well, we just got some
Yeah,
new
we should
art.
probably put the single cover on a shirt.
Our band name is When.
Yeah.
And the song is Afterglow, and there's not a W in sight.
That's awesome.
Not a W
That
anywhere,
is
dude.
incredible.
We're against W's.
Yeah.
It's just funny because it's shorthand
Only
for
one U.
wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also a way to mispronounce our name.
Yeah.
You know, you just make choices in life and you just end up on different paths and you still end up at the same place.
Yep. And that
And
place
everything
is
works out.
releasing Afterglow on the 23rd.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody out of the potential 70, let us know. Good or bad, how you feel.
Yeah. Right?
For real.
Yeah. No, seriously. Thank you. Lee, you want to do the... follow us at when OH, OIUNOH on Instagram for all the updates and things about the show. Follow Lee McIntosh at Potent Studios.
Absolutely.
Instagram.
Adam Gamble. Gamble Media.
Yeah. Adam Gamble Media. Yeah. That's
Gamble Groove.
A Gamble Groove Instagram. All my bass stuff. If you guys want to come see some random crazy content, but some bass playing. And
That bass.
Dad.
yeah.
That bass.
Bass.
And then maybe a GoFundMe to support Aaron's back for carrying us.
Yep. The extensive amount of back surgeries.
Yep. All of Mansfield understands what we're saying when we say that.
Yeah.
That's what's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Mansfield, and honestly,
We
shout
seemingly
out.
never get tired of saying
I'm gonna say this too for anybody who's listening. Thank you to Mansfield, the community. I
Yeah.
never thought I would be over this way, and literally everybody that Lee, Ori, everybody has been so welcoming,
That
and
is true.
Yeah,
Just-
you're
you
from
really
Bucyrus.
ingrained.
yeah, like I'm over here.
Started
Everybody
hanging
I've met
with
through
people.
Relax.
You're one of us now.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Braxton.
Yeah.
Everybody, dude. You guys are the best.
We love you,
Appreciate
Brax.
your love.
Yep.
Hopefully everything goes good and everything's going good.
Yeah.
Good
Absolutely.
wishes.
Hell yeah.
You want to roll us out, or do you want
This
me to
has
do
been
it?
another After Hours podcast with your host, Lee McIntosh, interviewing Win, the progressive
Band.
metal
Yeah.
band out of Mansfield, Ohio.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Mansfield has the greatest city in the continental U.S. Peace.
Bye.
That's a crazy statement.
I say it every episode. Why?